Asbury Park, cette fameuse ville qui fait partie de l'État du New Jersey. Asbury Park, c'est à seulement 1 heure de New York. C'est très hétéroclite, c'est très éclectique. C'est une ville qui est animée et où il y a énormément de diversité culturelle, ethnique, d'orientation sexuelle. Tout est représenté ici. Je vous situe, c'est à environ 650 km de la frontière américaine, donc peut-être 7 heures de route du Québec. Venir passer des vacances à Asbury Park, c'est une très bonne idée pour pas mal n'importe qui, peu importe le contexte familial, peu importe notre tranche d'âge. On peut venir seulement pour faire de la plage. La plage est assez belle pour ça, mais c'est tout sauf une ville balnéaire conventionnelle. Alors qu'on vient ici, il faut démontrer une certaine ouverture d'esprit parce que des belles surprises, il y en a à tous les jours. Amy, we're on this famous boardwalk that I heard so much about. It's beautiful, but it's also a cool place, right?
Absolutely. We're one of the very few boardwalks that incorporates art with the mural project and cool vibe coffee shops and restaurants. One of the great things about Asbury Park is the arts and culture and the diversity. I think one of the ways we've been able to keep it is because those are the things that actually brought Asbury Park back. So 20 years ago, when it was a bit of a crime-ridden town, artists moved here, gays moved here, because it was the only place you could buy a place on the beach for, you know, a reasonable amount of money.
It was cheap, so everybody came here.
So everybody came, and then those people stayed and really opened galleries, got involved in the local government, and, you know, those are people that you have to give a majority of the credit for Asbury Park coming back.
Did you say the crime, something?
The boardwalk was dead, right? So it was full of drug dealers and what we would call hustlers. That's what Asbury Park was in the late 90s, early 2000s. I don't know how to pretty that up.
And what about the LGBT community? It's a big part of the residents?
Yeah, so I'd say there were waves of the LGBT community coming to Asbury Park and basically saying, you can come here, you're safe here, and you're really going to be surrounded by other gay people and artsy people and a place where you're not going to experience a lot of homophobia.
And did you?
Well, that's why I came. So I came from Jersey City, where my car had been spray painted Dyke on it. So I had had enough. Yeah. Wow. So I came to Asbury Park.
So what's the vibe we get when we first come here?
So I hope it's a welcoming vibe. I hope when you see things, they don't all look alike. The architecture is really sharp. You know, you see things that you don't see in other towns, and then you see a wide range of people. You see gay people, straight people, black people, white people, Hispanic people, Asian people. It's not just a sea of the same thing.
You can agree or not, but I just got here, and to me, it's like a mix between cool LA and New York by the beach. Would you agree?
Wow. I've never been to LA, but I would definitely say it's a bit of New York by the beach.
Like this building just behind us it's a good example of what reminds me of New York. What is it exactly?
Convention Hall. The architect was the same architect from Grand Central Station in New York City, so that's probably why you feel a New York vibe. There's retail stores, a couple of little shops, coffee place, and where some of the biggest concerts, I think, in the world have probably been held. And, you know, I would be remiss if I did not mention Bruce Springsteen, who often pops up and plays there, you know, without being scheduled.
Let's talk about the beach, because it's important, too, in Asbury Park. It's a beautiful one.
Yeah.
How long is it?
It's a beautiful beach. It's about a little over a mile, and record-breaking crowds. So this Sunday we had, I think, one of the biggest crowds that we've ever had in Asbury Park. And you have to keep in mind, 10 years ago, you know, if there was 50 people on the beach, I would have been flabbergasted.
And what do you think could explain the increase of people?
I think word of mouth, more and more people coming here and saying, you know, this is really a great place.
If I ask you to give me a real beautiful sales pitch of Asbury Park as a touristic destination, how would you describe it?
I would say if you are looking for arts, I would say if you are looking for culture, I would say if you are looking for diversity, and I would say if you're looking for unique shops, Asbury Park is the place to go.
And what about the beach? the beach also.
We have an amazing beach that I think is probably one of our biggest selling points.
Cet après-midi, il fait vraiment super chaud. Une chance qu'il y a une petite brise, il y a quand même du vent, alors on est bien. Mais là, j'ai le goût d'aller prendre un verre. C'est pas les options qui manquent. J'ai vraiment l'embarras du choix tout le long du boardwalk. Mais il y a un endroit qui est vraiment connu. C'est plus que connu, là. C'est mythique, c'est iconique à Asbury Park. Ça s'appelle le Wonder Bar. À peu près tous les grands musiciens de ce monde se sont produits là au moins une fois. Et en ce moment, il y a quelque chose qui s'appelle le Yappy Hour. Donc, c'est un jeu de mots avec Happy Hour, mais Yappy en anglais, ça veut dire japper. Donc, de ce que je comprends, c'est un événement pour les propriétaires de chiens. Là, j'ai pas mon chien avec moi. Avoir su, je l'aurais traîné, mais je m'ennuie. Je pense que je vais aller voir les chiens des autres. So a couple of major names and band played here. So
oh, yes. In my playing years, I got to know all the musicians, even the ones who made it, and the musicians locally. When we had a chance to get this place, I said, let's get this. Get the friends to play here. I said, that's a dream.
I like that you can just help yourself doing
I just
it.
love my hands.
So, Springsteen.
Springsteen, great
Bon
friend.
Jovi.
We've had a lot of people play here. But as far as the local guys who made it, being Bruce, Bon Jovi, Southside, these are just guys that are from the town that just made it.
So, who else? Oh, that's Bret Michaels.
Bret Michaels.
Yeah, that's Brett. That's the Google Dolls. Tony Bennett.
That's awesome.
People come from all around the
And this is
world.
Bruce's set list.
Et c'est la setlist de Bruce Springsteen écrite à la main.
Bruce
C'est ça qu'il y avait quand il jouait. Ça, c'est impressionnant. And what's this face? That smiley
Chili.
face.
That's
It's
the
everywhere.
Chili. They started at Coney Island, and it's always a picture for amusement area.
When we see it, it doesn't mean Wonder Bar. It means amusement. But in Asbury, am I wrong to think that everybody like linked this face to your bar?
Yes.
We adopted
Yes.
it. We adopted it, basically. We
Yes.
said, hey, we're putting it on our monolith, and people just took it
People
off.
loved it.
Okay. And now tell me about this Yappy Hour. What a great idea.
That's
your sign.
We started Yappy Hour inside about 12 years ago, and we would have maybe 20 dogs. And then we built that deck so we could expand it. And now we get between 300 and 400 dogs every day on the weekend.
On the weekend.
On the weekend.
On the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, 300 to 400 dogs.
300-400 chiens par
That's
jour.
not a lie.
That's cool.
Hi, kids. The dogs all run free, and they have a ball. They go in the swimming pool. We have double gates to make sure that they're safe while they're in here, and 2 security guards always roaming around, making sure they follow our rules, which we have the rules outside. One of the main rules is no humping. Because
Humping meaning?
Dogs. Dogs. Mountain.
I got it.
You got
no,
it?
that's rule number 6.
Do you have regular customers?
We have a lot of regulars, people that have been coming for years.
The dog owners, they have to stay here all the time, or they could drop the dog and go somewhere
No,
else?
they do have to stay here.
OK. Hello. Et j'adore ça. Les chiens sont complètement fous, sont en totale liberté. C'est merveilleux. Do you guys want to have a drink or
Of course.
lemonade or anything?
You guys don't want a rum bucket?
It's our specialty.
OK, we go all together. Come on.
we go.
Come on, Lance.
Okay, start.
Baby.
Okay, you ready?
1, 2, 3.
Ready?
Delicious.
It's really good. I'm
It
not
is.
a rum drinker, but I must say it's a good one.
It's delicious, right?
And you give it to me, too.
Yes, I am.
Drink. You'll be dancing in 5 minutes.
Thank you. Are there some tourists with dogs, or usually
Oh, they
people
bring their dogs.
Yeah?
The hotel over there, Asbury Hotel, they're animal friendly. Your dog can
And
stay
Berkeley.
in the room. And the Berkeley's
The
animal
Berkeley is,
friendly.
yeah.
A very animal friendly town now, too.
And the tourism, do you see it like
Oh, yeah.
getting bigger from everywhere, or not only local tourism? No.
Everywhere. People aren't afraid of Asbury anymore. People are coming to Asbury.
They know that it
They know
has
it's back
changed
to
and
normal.
it's
They
back
know
to
it's-
normal.
And a
It's
lot
the
of
best it's ever
Europeans
been.
come here
Yeah.
because of the Bruce connection. Europeans are crazy for him.
Europeans. This is great. Asbury Park. It's back.
J'adore ce gars. Je m'en vais plus d'ici. Wonder Bar, le Yappy Hour, rock and roll. Puis des chiens. La pâte est encore chaude, puis ils viennent vraiment juste les faire. Faut que je mange 3 beignes pour déjeuner, là, parce que c'est bon.